Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video, I have another introduction slash review for you, and this is the House of Dunhill, London. Dunhill is a very famous luxury brand from United Kingdom. They are considered to be designer brand, and they started more than 130 years ago, the Dunhill brand. They started with so many other stuff like leather goods, like cigarettes, like cigarette lighter, like buckles, hats, shoes, suits, ties, all these things. But in 1934 they produced their first fragrance, which was called Dunhill for Men, and that was the only fragrance they had till 1984. For 50 years they just stuck with one fragrance, and then from 1984 onward they released more fragrances. Almost every 1 or 2 years there was one release. So at the moment they have around, altogether, still after 130 years, they don't have that many. They have probably about 30 maybe to 40 fragrances under their name. They were sold to a French company called Inter, I think, or Intel, and so the license was sold to another company, but they still retain the character of the brand itself. So this one in particular is called Dunhill Custom EDT Toilette 100ml. The reason it's called custom because you can customize this plaque on top, the metal plaque, in your name. So if you want to, you can put it under your name or somebody else if you are going to give it as a gift. So that's a nice idea. For me it's a gimmick, but it's, for some people it could be useful. It's got very nice design bottle to it. It's very heavy bottle. It's a super heavy bottle, very heavy. It's very thick, and it's got the logo of the company itself, which is Dunhill. It says D with some nice design to it. Overall the cap is very heavy. It's about 100 grams of cap. Is a combination of metal and plastic, and the atomizer is modern and silver, and it says Dunhill on it. So attention to detail is quite nice. And here we go. Good atomizer. Not the best atomizer out there, but it's a good atomizer. It does the job perfectly. So this beauty is a bit polarizing, which I don't understand at all, because to me this is a very easygoing fragrance, almost to the realm of crowd pleasing, almost to the realm of attention grabber, almost to the realm of people's pleaser. So it's one of those fragrances that it doesn't have anything in here to give it that polarization. It's not challenging by any means, or at least for me, for my taste, for my age, for my experience. So for me this is a very strange case of some people, for some reason, they don't like it. Look, this hobby, this collecting fragrances, is very subjective. Okay, so it's understandable. Some people might like it, some people might not like it. Okay, that's fine. But to go to the I don't know, extreme of it and say, oh, this is complete nonsense and rubbish and that, I don't understand that. Anyway, you could say I don't like it because of this, because of that, or it's not my taste, or whatever. But to me this is a very easygoing fragrance, as easygoing as Dolce & Gabbana The One. Yes, if you like Dolce & Gabbana The One, the original, the EDT, this is very similar to it, almost about 90% similarity to it. It's very ambery, it's a bit leathery, it's a bit spicy. It's got some fruitiness to it, and so on and so forth. So if you like Dolce & Gabbana the One, EDT, to some extent maybe even EDP, you will like this for a price, because Dolce & Gabbana the One for 100ml is around 70-80 pounds. The retail I think is about 100 pounds, and this one is, you can find it under 30 pounds easy in United Kingdom. For that price, this is very, very good. Anyway, so presentation wise, very good. For the price I paid, under 30 pounds, is very nice bottle, and everything about it is very, very good in terms of presentation, although the box was on the simple side, but it doesn't matter, it protects the bottle. So for value for money, what I paid and what I get is very, very good in here. In terms of the what happened here, sorry about that guys, technology always lets you down. What the, is it still recording? Sorry about that. Technology always lets you down. Come on, don't be like that. Anyway, so you see, I lost my train of thought. God, you know, you buy the best of the best. You know, the system I have is costing an arm and leg. Yeah? The camera, the lens, the, you know, the laptop, and then the tablet, the what's his name, the mobile phone, they're all top of the range, but still they let you down. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, so the for me, this is an easygoing fragrance overall. I think majority of people will enjoy this. The majority of people will like this. To be honest with you, some people say it's quite mature. To my nose, it's not mature at all. It's actually, it's on the playful side of things. But let's say because of the hint of spiciness in here, hint of booziness in here, it gives it a little bit of edge of the what's called a little bit of mature feel to it, but not much. If you are 18 years old and you like this kind of fragrance, you know, you can easily wear it. So in terms of age, I think it's ageless, although on the caution side, I would say maybe a little bit on the mature side, maybe 25 years and older. In terms of season, this is best suited for all year round. You can use it winter, summer, no problem. It's got that characteristic that you can use it all year round. In winter, more spray, in summer, less sprays. In terms of gender, this is quite masculine, yes, but it's not an uber masculine. So if you're a lady and you can, you know, you want to wear this, you can easily wear it. There's nothing in here to make it uber masculine. And if you are in terms of occasion, this is again very versatile. Is one of those Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, special occasion casual, daytime, nighttime, formal occasion, informal occasion, anything you want. You can wear it into the supermarket, you can wear it to office, you can wear it to the gym, you can wear it to work, you can wear it for interview, you can wear it for wedding, you can wear it for anything you want. So it's very, very versatile. So let's get to the smell of it. The notes breakdown doesn't do it justice. Very minimalistic. On Fragrantica at least, it says apple on top. In the mid we have black pepper. We got incense and cedar. Incense, I don't get that much. Maybe smallest amount of incense. Black pepper, yes, I get a very quite distinctive black pepper. And the apple by far is the biggest player. Especially the first half life of this fragrance, the apple is dominant. So it's apple, apple, or more apple. It smells like apple juice, smells like brandy, smells like cider, smells anything that apple related, smells like that. So it's very, very juicy. It's very, very, you know, it's very appley, and it's got a little bit of sweetness, not too much. The sweetness in here is quite moderate. So from 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest, this is, I think, around maybe 5 or 6. Okay, so it's not that sweet. It's a little bit on the sweetness side, but not too much. The base is dominated by that cedar, but it's not just cedar. I'm smelling other things. For example, I definitely smell some cinnamon. I smell some boozy aspect, which is definitely coming from some spices in here. Not only cinnamon, I'm smelling something like nutmeg in here. So it is a little bit on the nutty side, a little bit on the boozy side. It's very, very appley, and that apple is very dominant, especially the first half-life of this fragrance. Overall, as I said, if you like Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDT or EDP, you will like this, especially for a price. Is very, very good. Performance wise is very good as well. You know, on my skin went easily over 6 hours, on t-shirt goes easily over 8 hours. Although this bottle in front of me is around five maybe 4 or 5 years old, so I'm not sure about the newer version, but as far as I know, they haven't touched it in terms of formulation. Sorry about that, I'm sweating like a pig because the weather is very hot. Outside is about 30 degrees, and here at least 5-10 degrees more. Anyway, so overall, I absolutely loved it. Wifey loved it. My daughter loved it, which is very rare to all of us agree on a fragrance. So you can tell it's very versatile. My daughter is 18. My wife is, you know, middle age. I'm middle age, so that means, you know, it's very versatile. It's quite universally palated. So overall, beautiful, very nice. Done before, okay, so it's not unique. Definitely for under £30, I think this is a very, very good fragrance. Is it challenging? No. Is it hard to wear? No. Is it something very different from anything else in the market that is polarizing? No, I don't understand the polarization here, but I can tell you what I think about it. I think this is great fragrance for a price, for what you pay and what you get. And by the way, in terms of projection, it doesn't project that much. So longevity is good, 6 to 8 hours, but in terms of projection, I would say about an hour of projection, and after that it will become very close to the skin. Unless somebody comes close to you, then they can smell it. Otherwise they can't smell it unless you go over a spray. Maybe you go 10 on t-shirt, 10 on skin, then it will be very, very loud and people can smell you from the other side of the road. So in terms of performance overall, it's moderate to good. Okay, so it is good for a price, especially for Eau de Toilette. For a price for under £30, you cannot ask for more. It's very, very well done. It's very well, actually very well blended. You cannot pick up notes. It's very difficult to do that. So it's very, very rounded. It's quite smooth. It's got that boozy, spicy, cinnamony, nutmeggy, woody, appley, fruity, juicy feel to it, and also the booziness of it. The booziness of it is quite strong. Many people don't mention that, but to me it's very, very boozy. So you need to like this kind of fragrances to enjoy this. As I said, Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDT and EDP, this one is very, very similar to those two. Okay, so what I get overall from it, from this beauty, I'll get amber. The amber in here is quite a sticky amber, but it's not a deep dark amber. It's more like a medium amber. It's not a fluffy, effervescent or transparent amber, and it's not a deep dark dense amber. So it's a medium amber, which is quite nice again. A hint of smokiness, hint of powderiness, and a hint of dustiness to it. Not too much, very, very small amount. It's fresh, spicy, mainly coming from the nutmeg and also the black pepper plus that cinnamon. I definitely smell cinnamon in here. Quite fruity, which is mainly coming from the apple. The apple in here, the first half-life of this fragrance is dominant, super appley. As I said, anything like apple juice, brandy, cider, anything like that, it will remind you of this fragrance. And it's quite woody in the base. The woods are very, very clean in the base, which is mainly cedar, and it's a warm, spicy, mainly coming from that black pepper and this the cinnamon. A hint of balsamicness, not too much, and a hint of booziness in here. The booziness is quite strong actually, and a little bit of sweetness. Overall it's quite moderate on the sweetness, not too much, and overall it's quite a fresh fragrance. I would classify this fragrance as a semi-fresh rather than fresh. Okay, so that's giving it a very, very big versatility overall. So overall, I give this fragrance a very high mark. Okay, I give it 2 thumbs up. I absolutely enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it. My daughter enjoyed it. It lost quite a good time, 6 to 8 hours. It smells very friendly. It smells very palatable. It smells universally liked, almost. There's nothing in here to be challenging in any way or shape, and it's one of those fragrances that it will actually garner your attention, because the blend in a way is very, very attractive. It's very alluring. It's very captivating. It's quite sensual. So overall, very, very nice fragrance for a price under £30. This is, to me, a no-brainer whatsoever. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future. Now nobody else is talking about their amazing value for money. They smell great and they are hidden gems, and this beauty is definitely a hidden gem. Please do these things. It will help this channel to keep going, to keep afloat, to survive, to come back for more, to give you other fragrances that don't get limelight, they don't get attention, they don't get that much mention in the community. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. They are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. They smell great and they are super artistic and unique and very, very long lasting. I leave them in the link as well. As always, thank you for watching and thank you for your love and support. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.